Go.
Here we go.
Hello, good evening, everyone. This is What Your Heart Beat Like. I'm Toya.
And I'm Kiva.
And we're back for the fourth episode. Today, we're going to recap.
Who wanted to smoke?
Who got smoked?
Yeah, who got smoked?
Who got smoked over the weekend? We had a lot of big games this weekend.
Yeah.
We had a lot of big games this weekend. We had another team travel, as you all know, the Houston Seahawks. They traveled out.
They came down here and got smoked.
They came down here and represented for Houston.
Yeah, they went 2-6.
It was 2-6. We thought, hold on, their 13U was pretty, but their 13U represented.
Yeah,
because they're the one. They won one game. No, they won one game.
Yeah, they won one.
Okay. See, shout out to the Houston Seahawks, Crystal. Y'all, 13U look really good. Y'all, I actually like the number 26. Did you check the number? Was it 26 or 21?
28. Yeah, the Cowboy collar. Running back. Yeah.
One of the numbers. He actually played very well against our 13U.
I talked to his mom, and he's a scholar student in aviation or all type of stuff. All around good kid. And he run hard. And he got a Cowboy collar. You know he tough.
You a Cowboy like what? Dallas Cowboys?
Nah, like a neck brace.
Dallas Cowboys?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Just making sure that wasn't the reason. But we want to talk about the YU versus the Grand Prairie Hurricanes game.
One of the highlighted games of the weekend.
That was one of the highlighted games under the lights game of the weekend. Actually, a pretty good game for most.
Yeah,
depending on what side you was on.
It was a good game. I expected more out the Hurricanes. They showed me more. They didn't pull it out. But they passing game, I like their quarterback. I think they changed some stuff up. They could be a threat for the 8U.
Okay, so this is the thing. YU is who we know they are. The
right,
8U.
Right. Shout out to Coach Ryan.
Shout out to Coach Ryan. They are who we know they are. I don't think they missed a beat since last season. I don't think they lost anybody. They may have gained. But
they lost that D lineman, I think.
Okay.
I think it was Greg now.
Okay.
But other than that, they didn't lose somebody.
They still, Ron has his following. That group really doesn't go outside of him. So they play like we knew they would.
Right.
They're still our top three. They're still up there with the 8U.
Yeah,
everybody's trying the Dogs, Southeast Dallas, Wolverines, and then there's YU. Grand Prairie Hurricanes.
That's it.
You put yourself up there in March, but it's okay.
After YU, that's it. Then it drops a turn.
So everybody's just playing.
I mean, not saying they're not good or whatever the case may be, but I think the clear top three is Wolverines, YU, and the Dogs. Not in that order.
Not in
but in that order.
But in that order.
But not in that order.
Well, I'm gonna put Wolverines, Dogs, and then YU.
Okay, that's the same thing.
Okay. Well, we had an order.
Yeah,
but that was a highlight game for us over the weekend. We actually, DFW Elite actually played 2 games. I'm going to shout out to our 8U because those boys played 2 games back-to-back unexpectedly on, what was that, Sunday? No, Saturday. So they played the first game,
Houston Seahawks.
The Houston Seahawks 8U.
They murdered them.
Blowout. They played the North Texas Bills Elite Bills. What's y'all name?
We the Elite Bills.
Okay, Elite Bills. I get confused. Right after, like they probably got a shot of water each, and then they was back on the field.
Right. Shout out to Kiva and Bino.
Yeah, because they blew them out too.
I mean, they beat us. They put a thumping on us.
They did. So shout out to our Dogs 8U for that. Our 13U showed up this weekend.
That's the highlight for me. That's the highlight
Nobody
for me.
knew.
I'm lying. 12U. But we can go
12U
13U
and 12U.
We can go 13U
13U, well, it was their debut. They haven't had any games.
Okay.
So 13U, it was the Dogs 13U debut. Nobody really knew they was playing this weekend. Neither did they know our 12U was playing this weekend. But they did. Our 13U is what I expected. Shout out to my nephew, Todrick Brown, running that ball this weekend. Those boys are huge.
13U looked highly impressive. The Seahawks 13U actually impressed me because they hung around. But our 13U, when I say I mean Dallas, because we're going to Atlanta, as the Dogs this weekend. But Dallas 13U, the Dogs, they could beat a bunch of JV teams.
They that solid all around. That quarterback, DJ, just his receive. They have a receiving core out this world.
The quarterback is...
He's phenomenal. He's one of the top.
Let me tell you what I took away from it.
Okay.
Tank.
Oh.
This is my first time actually seeing it.
You right.
I've heard the myth of Tank and all this and that. That boy is bad. Bly got them boys ready. We riding with you, the whole city with you. Now can we get to the 12U, please?
Let's get to the 12U. I mean, does the 12U surprise? Did it surprise you?
No. I just like to see them boys play.
Okay.
They remind me of the U in the 80s.
Okay.
When they had Michael Earth, the swagger is off the charts. They got the players to match. They talk noise. They're a bunch of dogs. I love them.
Top up and top down.
I love that team.
They reflect their coaches. I really feel like they have the energy of their coaches.
And they play any and everybody. And they call out Atlanta. They mean that. They say that. They're going to go get that and come back with that. Period.
We're going to get into, you want to go ahead and get into the highlight of the weekend?
Right. We can get to the play of the week.
Play of the week.
This is a new little thing we implementing. So if you want your kid to be nominated for play of the week, go like the page, inbox us the video, or you can email it to whatyourheartbeatlike.com at yahoo.com. My bad.
Inbox us any videos. Listen, don't just be inboxing
Somebody
us.
tag my boy Ryan from YU.
Don't just be inboxing us.
Right.
This is really a segment we're going to add to the show, highlight of the week, highlighting some of these athletes, just to see what they did over, with the upcoming season. So today we actually have
Jackson Bell.
Mr. Jackson Bell from YU. Y'all tag Ryan if anybody knows the parents of Jackson. He's going to be streaming live today with this one-handed catch.
Phenomenal.
This is 8U. Remind you guys, this is 8U.
As soon as the brain push play, we got it.
Watch that one hand.
One-handed catch with a defender on him. Come on,
yes,
man.
so that baby been studying some old OBJ highlights, Odell Beckham Jr. highlights here and there.
Yeah.
He definitely have, most kids do.
Right.
They're practicing those one-handed catches now. So he is our player of the week this week.
Highlight of the week.
Highlight of the week, player of the week. Either one you want to take. We also, just to recap on the entire weekend, there was actually some really pretty good games this weekend. We had some teams that were out that we never seen play. Over the weekend, you had
the Titans played the Lancaster Legends.
Came out. The Lancaster Legends came out.
I was impressed with the Dallas Tigers 10U. The Dallas Tigers 10U are physical. They fast. Now, anybody know me, I don't think South Dallas football that good. Me personally.
Okay, so they're from South.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're from South Dallas. You see how I said that? South Dallas.
South Allen.
They from South Dallas. But them boys play hard. They physical from the 8U. I think the 8U lost to the Havoc. Christopher Curry had something to prove this week, and he did that. But other than that, that's what it was.
It was definitely a good weekend of football. The food was good. The atmosphere was good. Everybody showed up. Hey, when a parking lot full and there's nowhere to park, it's gonna be. It was all day.
Shout out to the turkey leg man. The turkey leg man and the DJ was almost the highlights of the whole tournament.
The DJ was real. Thank you. We were live on set. He allowed us to go.
Right.
And be live with him. So shout out to the DJ as well.
I'll never get on the mic again. Not my thing.
That was not Kiva's thing. But shout out to Chris Curry. It was a good event. We enjoyed it. I hope everybody else did. From the looks of it, everybody else enjoyed it. But who doesn't enjoy a day of football?
Who is Lee Fester Jr.? He said the DFW Elite 10U coming. For who? Okay. The Dallas Tigers. I mean, I like the 10U team. I think they're in a tough division. Fort Worth Crimson Tide.
The Dallas Tigers?
Yeah, just anybody. Anybody in the 10U division.
Are they in this league?
No. But you know how it is. They, best in the city.
Play. Okay.
Right. But I think it's going to be hard for the Dogs 10U since Lee brought it up. it's gonna be hard for them to beat the Bully Boys or Crimson Tide. I can't remember which one it is.
Bully Boys extreme. Well, now they're Crimson Tide.
Okay, boom, Crimson Tide. It's gonna be hard to beat them. I like their line. I like their running back. They shifty. They tough. But the Dogs, they something different than they were on 9U. I don't know if it's the new additions. I don't know if they have more free agents or draft picks.
Oh, the Dogs?
Yeah.
See, this is the thing. Nobody wants to listen. I told everybody from jump. Hey, let me just put this out there. We're looking at comments today. So we're chiming in with y'all. We're going to talk with y'all. We're going to engage in the comments. So if y'all have something to say, want to bring up anything, concerns, questions, just for us to talk about something, go ahead and start hitting us up. Share, like the page. We're live now. So we're going to be addressing things that you all want to talk about today and this while we go on with the show. So it'll be a little, we in our phones, but we're paying attention, okay?
Right.
Okay, so as far as our 10U, I told everybody that they were going to surprise a lot of people.
Right.
I said that. I've been saying it. They are huge. I don't know. There was a growth spurt. I don't know what they're being fed over the summer. I don't know. But they are huge. And they look good.
Yeah, I like them.
They really, really look good.
I actually like them.
So, shout out to our 10U. OC, you always say I don't never shout out to 10U. I'm shouting out to 10U. I've been talking about it. Shout out to y'all. Because y'all definitely going to cause some hell this season.
Okay, the 10U Dogs got their shine. Shout out to OC. I
had to do it because he got on me about that. But hey, I'm just saying.
Now, can we get to one of my favorite topics?
Let's go.
And this has nothing to do with Who Won't Smoke. It was a great event. Everybody had fun. Now, but what this has to do with is the CCE tournament. The upcoming CCE tournament.
Let's go.
We were supposed to be playing the Southside Ducks.
Shout out to Houston.
Yeah, shout out to Marco. Somebody tag Marco. Get this in the Houston group immediately. We were supposed to play the Southside Ducks. They pulled out. And then they want to talk noise. Marco, we'll beat you by 30. Let me get personal real quick, y'all. Marco, all that big shit don't mean nothing. Our heart beat right. The name of this show is What Your Heart Beat Right. What Your Heart Beat Like is because our heart beat right. Believe that more than you believe in U.S. Steel. Now, let's get back to the show.
Okay, but let's address some of their concerns. Because I did look. I was kind of looking at some of the comments and the reason.
The travel.
I was tagged in her live. Coach Tony, shout out to Coach Tony Worth. He tagged me into the live just to see what's going on. The travels around school time.
Right.
So that is perfectly understandable.
Right.
Parents are trying to get clothes, shoes,
This
or whatever.
been since
but
April.
it has, and I saw that. It's been in the works and set up since April. But I did want to say that we're not saying that there's not reasons. Those are logical reasons. However, those are logical reasons. Southside Ducks Coach Jamarco. Nobody's downplaying the reason for the parents need, how they spend their money. However, this was set up. Y'all talk noise. Y'all said y'all be back in 2 weeks. And this weekend was the weekend that everybody was looking forward to.
Right. I mean, that's what...
This was the weekend.
If you knew you wasn't coming back, then we would have lined it up then. But we took the word that you said, we'll be back in 2 weeks. And here we are in 2 weeks, and now y'all know where to be found.
Clifton said, here we go again. Listen, I don't have a dog in a fight, literally. But what I'm saying is, because you all knew of it, and everybody, y'all hyped it up, like we'll be back in 2 weeks. That was an expectation for us. We want to see that game. We want to see the Southside Ducks and the Bills go head to head this weekend. This is what we waited on. It didn't happen nationals before nationals, but so we waited this weekend. Understand, like I said, we're not downing anybody for the reasons of not being able to travel. It is what it is. Also, we addressed it last week about why you don't see Dallas teams travel to Houston. Y'all don't have any tournaments. Y'all are you not promoting them? It's just simple. So we don't have to.
I mean, they have one this weekend. They actually are trying to get us to come down there. This weekend, I believe. But I don't know where we are with that, because I haven't talked to the general of the bill. Shout out to Joe White. I haven't talked to him, so I don't know where we stand with that. But last I heard, and that was a little bit before the show, we was trying to work it out.
Okay.
So hopefully it happens. If
okay,
not,
so y'all didn't have any more games at CCE? I'm sorry, cuz.
I mean, the goal is to play the best.
Okay.
So
y'all will travel. If
if
everything works
be.
out, y'all will travel.
Yeah. If all other things work out in a line.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens with that.
Shout out to Keith, Big Red Mama.
And Keith Hamilton says the Southside Ducks say they can't get the extra players this week.
Listen, whether Bishop is there or not, the Bills were still willing to play.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if he's there or not. I mean, he's a good kid. I love him. My son love him. They actually cool. I think they play Fortnite, and stuff like that together. I mean, the kids are still kids. But, I don't know. Hold on, let me read my comments.
We're going to see what happens. All we can say is it's not happening here at CCE. Anybody who wants to travel,
we'll get the flag in a minute,
it may go.
Dion,
it may go to Houston. We never know. However, somebody has to go live for us that will still be in Dallas.
Right.
Of course, we're going to root for the Bills. But we definitely wanted to see that game here. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do so.
Right, because I think Courtney's tournament going to be good.
Clifton Davis says Southside Ducks by 18.
By 18 what? He can't be serious. Hold on.
He said by 18 points. Okay, Clifton. The thing is,
hopefully why y'all ain't playing?
Hopefully y'all get to play this weekend.
You committed in April. Now I understand that the tournament switched mid-swing from Houston to Dallas. But as of June, you all knew that. When y'all came up here, y'all knew that. Now, my understanding is, I understand y'all wanted to play Kane Arts and the Ducks. I understand why, and I understand what y'all did. And you know what the point was. But if you wanted some smoke, you should have skipped that game and came to see us. Period. Keep your word. Keep your word.
Now, since we're on CCE, we have a lot
I want to talk about Duck some more.
We're not going to talk about the Ducks anymore. Because clearly, unless Jamarco's calling in, because that was a plan. Is he calling in?
Yeah, hey, let me tell you.
Unless Jamarco calls in and we talk to him, we can put him in live.
They might be in 3 days right now. They might be in the middle of 3 days, man. Let them babies rest.
One more comment. Keith Hamilton said, put the camera on Just Toy. Keith was just there for his voice. We ain't trying to look at him.
Oh my God!
Right on. Whatever get me paid. Whatever get the sponsors. I talk from in the bathroom.
Listen. So we have CCE starting on Friday.
Friday night.
Friday night. CCE starting. We should be there live at CCE. There's some good matchups this weekend.
Right.
Have y'all seen the schedule for that 8U?
I think Courtney has 70 teams.
He has about 70 teams going all weekend. We're talking about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it's a huge tournament going on with CCE. We'll be out there Friday, most definitely. We're going to be trying to check out some of these games going on. We know some of them be under the lights. We got Atlanta team. We got one of my favorite Atlanta teams. Probably my most favorite Atlanta team because the rest of them are annoying. ABA's coming. They're coming.
Now you can't like the ABA 9. You
listen,
can't like them like that.
I respect. Yes, I actually respect them, but I talk to them like they're really cool. They're not biased. You know how most Atlanta, like today, we'll get into that. But most Atlanta people are biased. Like they don't want to give credit to Texas or whatever. They're not like that. So shout out to them. They'll be here this weekend. I think they're gonna try to play Pac Prime maybe. I think maybe that's it.
I think Pac Prime might. I mean,
no. But
look, I'm not saying they'll beat ABA, but they represent for Texas, so I'm riding with the squad. So
James saying,
but it ain't gonna be by 50 and 100 and all that.
James saying who ABA playing? Everybody pulled out.
They playing Pac Prime now. I don't
think Pac Prime pulled out. Pac Prime hasn't pulled out.
Me and Man was inboxing today. He told me they playing ABA.
Yeah, Pac Prime didn't pull out. That's a for sure game. ABA and Pac Prime will play each other, so that's a for sure game. That is going to be a game to watch.
I wanted to see them play the Dogs, but it'll happen. I'm pretty sure Quint and I don't know the head coach's name for ABA, but I'm pretty sure they'll pull it out.
Listen,
do it for the work. Do it for the vine, man.
You know what? Okay.
You don't think it'll happen?
No, it's not. We want to play them and they want to play us like that. Like I said,
Right.
we
Anything
talk to
else
them
is
like that.
logistics.
Yeah, they know what it is. They know what it is. We know what it is. It's we'll get to that point.
Okay.
They understand that it's nothing. But we definitely want to play and we wish we could set it up this weekend.
All right. So who else? Another game in CCE.
A lot.
The whole thing.
Oh, like it's so many games in CCE this weekend. I was trying to review the schedule. I should have asked Courtney for a schedule, but I know teams are pulling out, y'all. Unfortunately, I don't understand that. I just don't understand the pulling out the week of tournaments because there's a schedule that is made. I don't know if it's people just like they see when the schedule was posted, everybody started getting nervous or something.
Everybody don't want smoke like they say they want smoke.
Nobody wants to play because Courtney done put a whole 70 teams roster schedule together and everybody's starting to pull out and I don't understand it. But it is what it is. I know for sure there's going to be games. There's also going to be games.
Here we come. Now go ahead. I'm just reading the comments.
Oh, there's also going to be games. I think Code Red is having a tournament too. I want to acknowledge their tournament. Code Red is actually having a tournament. There's going to be a grand.
Up in smoke.
Maybe
something
up
about
in smoke,
but Google Code Red
smoke
page.
going on this weekend.
Right.
But Code Red, shout out. Something going up in smoke.
Oh, hold on.
Shout out to Sabrina and them.
I think the Pac Prime 9U is playing ABA, but the rest of the organizations they playing the Titans. So it's gonna be a Titan and Pac. Yeah. In Fort Worth. I think it's Dunbar or somebody from the Pac Prime or Titans.
So there are two different locations?
Now I think it's either or.
Tell somebody
chime in and let us know. I mean, we don't know unless y'all, let us know. We can't follow everything that's going on. It's just two of us. We got jobs, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And the brain.
And the brain can't, we can't follow everything that y'all got going on. There's so much going on. But, Smoke in the City. Shout out to Sabrina.
Good luck, Sabrina.
Shout out to them. So they have a whole tournament. That's in Grand Prairie.
Okay.
I know that for sure. So that's in Grand Prairie. That's right.
Yeah.
That's going on this weekend as well. So it's a lot of football, y'all. So go out, enjoy these games, support these tournaments, these teams that's going out here to play. There's just no excuse this weekend for being bored at home.
Right.
Just go watch some of these games.
And I like CCE because long as it's no high school games, right?
Not this week.
So it give you that Friday night lights, under the lights feel, but the little boys get to shine and kind of get what it feel like to play on Friday night. I think that's dope, man. Now I might not make it out there Sunday unless we win the championship. Oh yeah, we probably will. The Seahawks, and we only got the Seahawks and Cinnamon. I can't say that word. Gorilla Ike them. We got Ike them and the Seahawks.
They're 11.
Yeah, we'll blow both of them out.
So Ike don't stand a chance.
Hell no. No.
So they don't stand a chance. And what y'all? They're in CCE?
Yeah, they're in the CCE tournament.
Is that they only level in CCE?
Yeah, I think so. But if we don't go to play the Ducks, I think we're gonna play the Seminoles. I did better that time.
You said it.
I did better that time.
You said it. Okay, well, let's shout out to all these tournaments, y'all. Tune in on Friday as well. We're going to actually go into.
We'll get to.
We had one team returning back from Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
Southeast Dallas.
They got robbed. They got robbed in Atlanta.
Wolverines 8U returning back from Atlanta, guys. I know everybody was trying to watch that game live. It was a hectic game. This is my thing. And before we even go into the game, I truly believe now everybody has to travel with referees. If we're going to travel, you travel with at least 2 referees. If we got to have 2 on their end and 2 on the end, we have to travel with referees just to keep down some of the confusion or bias.
Right.
That's just me. I'm not blaming anything. I'm not saying that's all that happened to the 13-0 score. That was the score of the game. I'm not saying that it was all referees. What I am saying...
13-0?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. You know how many touchdowns they called back? 2.
Okay. Exactly. And there was an uproar about that, especially that one touchdown.
And they posted the play.
Hold, and we done seen plenty of videos
It wasn't
videos
holding.
back and forth.
Everybody got their opinion though.
Everybody will have their opinion. Everybody will have, what they feel about what should have been called. If it should have been called, was it a true flag, or should the receiver did more? Should the corner had done more? For me, I think as a referee, if I was a referee, I'm not throwing that flag, because regardless, to me, I don't feel like the corner would have made that play. There was no way he was going to. He wouldn't have made a tackle on that play. I'm not throwing that.
Kid.
No, he was not. It wasn't gonna happen. So I'm not throwing that flag.
Right.
However, you have some biased Atlanta people, that feel like, oh, it was a flag, it was holding, it wasn't that serious of a hold. It wasn't like he grabbed onto him and kept holding him and just took him out the play. No, he was already out of play before the play started. But that's just me. However, I think they played well. They still look like the better team on the field to me.
Okay, yeah.
They look like the better team on the field. With two, what do you do? What do you say to 8-year-olds when they feel probably like, damn, 2 touchdowns called back, we can't win for losing. And I'm not saying that. Shout out to, those other babies at Thorough. They play their damn game. They play a hard, both sides play a hard game. But what can you say to 8-year-olds when you feel defeated by a ref, or when you feel like it's been taken out of your hands? What you say, co-host? What you say?
Gotta get ready for next week. That was preseason. If we do what we have to do, we'll see them again. Period. I mean, that's what the coach in me would say, but I have kids that play ball, and the dad in me would say, you gotta get over that shit.
Right.
We got a game next week.
And that's what Greg and Phil, basically, that was them. Like, they shouts out, gave their props. They took it, hey, time to go back to work. Basically, that's what they said. As any coach and head coach who has a process, trust their process, that's what they do. However, for us, fans and parents and stuff on the outside looking in, we're going to dig in. We're going to dissect some stuff out. And Xavier, hey, honey, it's not biased, because y'all are the most biased fans that I've ever met in my life. I thought it was the Southside Ducks that was more annoying, but y'all got them beat, baby.
Is that Georgia, the dude that's always cheating?
Yeah.
This!
Xavier, see you this weekend. We don't even have to get on you. It's not a bias.
Show.
This is just us, our opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. We don't want to get it, take it there or whatever. Everybody has their own opinion. You can say what you feel happened, or what could have happened, or what didn't happen. Thorough won 13-0. They won a game. At the end, that was the score.
Right.
I don't feel like the score told the game, but it is what it is. Back to the lab. Back to the lab.
And Greg them will fix it. They'll get it right.
Absolutely. Hey, it could have went both ways to me.
Right.
So it is what it is. These are our opinions. Everybody getting their feelings, an uproar over opinions. At the end of the day, we don't have to agree. Like, we never have to agree. I'm the most.
You probably never agree with me.
Probably not, especially when the season comes.
Right.
Y'all probably see us disagree a lot when the season comes. At the end of the day, we have our opinions, and we can chop that up and keep it moving. So just keep that in mind when we're, especially on this show. Everybody gets mad if we say something that they don't agree with. It's perfectly fine. I'm not going to agree with you, and I'm not going to kiss your ass. So just know that.
Hey, you see Dennis comment? He called that boy Xavier, a.k.a. the Chief.
That was everybody knows.
Did I say that? I probably said that. He probably repeated it. Good shit, Dennis. Good stuff, excuse me.
Keith also said that Xavier is always attached to cheating.
See, Xavier, you should have just never even
now
come
you're part
in.
Of the
now
show.
You got to be a part of our show.
You have been too.
Because you're coming in.
Because we're 2 or more gathered.
Yes.
Why do people call you a cheater?
But shout out to Southeast Dallas Wolverines 8U. We don't. Them boys worked hard. They've been working hard. We've been seeing it. It feel like we live in their process. We see them working. So they'll be back. Hey, they still number 1 here until somebody shows up. So
Boy, hold on. Oh, Clifton's stupid, man. Somebody kick him out our group. Or Clifton, share the live in the Houston group, man. That boy said they're going to be playing against high school kids. Nah, we talking about 8U, man.
No, he talking about this weekend. So,
this weekend.
Shout out to Thorough. Y'all are still number 1. Nothing has changed. It is what it is. Shout out to y'all. Y'all boys played great. Right. Not taking anything from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are still a good team. Just know we're going to ride hard, especially me, for our Dallas team. We're going to rep it.
Co-host.
Yes.
Anything we lost last weekend, we will get back tenfold when my boy Tony, Bly, Tori, Bly assistant coach, Zoe, Bly other assistant coach. I'm sorry, I don't know y'all name, man.
I think it's Corey now.
Ace, my bad, Ace. Jay, the video man.
So those of y'all who don't know, DFW Elite Dogs 12U and 13U will be leaving out this Thursday to head to Atlanta to play more Georgia teams.
My boy say he watching us from Barbados. We international now.
Keep stupid.
All the
but the 12U and 13U will be traveling back to Atlanta. So these are, we making back-to-back trips. We had DFW Elite 9U, Southeast Wolverine.
But Houston 8U. Say don't nobody travel.
We definitely travel if you got them tournaments rolling, Houston, okay? And our 12 and 13U. So we're going to definitely I don't expect anything less from my 12 and 13U. I feel like they're going to go out
total
there
domination
and dominate. Like, I don't see y'all we can see, this is why we can't read y'all comments. Chris said his name hold
domination. What
Chris said name hold as much weight as a cotton ball. I guess he talking
about
exactly.
Heavy.
See, this is why we can't.
It's too heavy,
read
Chris.
Y'all comments
hey, shout out to Chris Jackson, man. 7U head coach of the Elite Bills.
Now, cause 12U.
Okay.
They playing the Georgia Gators.
Right. I thought they was playing RBE.
I think they're playing the Gators. That's the team they lost last
year
from 6-0. Oh, well, now they're the Gators, though.
Okay.
So I know they're playing them. I feel like, and what's the dude name in Atlanta group? In the group that be posting all his 13U. I mean 12U or whatever. I feel like the 12U and 13U.
Rob Reed. I want to get it right, yeah.
I feel like our 12U and 13U gonna take over. Like, it will be a Dallas takeover on that 12U and 13U.
I believe our 13U will give the Dallas Cowboys. Well, no, I'm sorry. They will give. They will give the Houston Texans practice squad a good game. I believe that.
And the Dallas.
No, not Dallas.
But
you're not going to do that.
We want to shout out to Tony, Coach Bly, head coaches of the 12U, 13U. Good luck to you all this week. There's no doubt in our minds the outcome of these games.
He said he's going to cheat a lot of tests.
No doubt in our minds that y'all won't go out there and handle and represent. I hope we get some live feed from that.
The whole city behind y'all.
We represent to the fullest. I'm ready to argue down some more Georgia people this week if I need to. We've been on the road already, so I'm ready to do that as well. So we look forward to that as well. If there's anything that we're missing as far as CCE, y'all start commenting, because I know there's a lot more games. Oh, his name is DeMarcus Flanagan. Thank you, Cliff. Cliff, you always come through.
Who is DeMarcus Flanagan?
That's the one of these.
Oh, the coach. Rob Reed coach.
Cliff always comes through. Thank you, Cliff. He always comes
through. They got some all right boys. I saw a picture of them. I haven't seen them. No tape or nothing like that. Say, DeMarcus, man, why don't you inbox us some video, man, so we can give you a media analysis, man. We ain't gonna give it to the dogs. Well, I'm not.
I will.
They don't need it.
I'm biased.
They don't need it at all. I think they beat Rob Reed by 20, and I think they got something to prove against the Gators. I think that'll be
that they definitely have a lot. That
may, and then you know what, the Gators are good though. The Gators are very, very good. But the only dynamic that the Dogs didn't have last year, that they have this year, and they still don't have.
Marshall was still under the radar, guys. I know.
But I think the other guys want to step in and prove that they can do it without Marshall.
Absolutely, and I feel like they can. So
I think.
But I think Atlanta's sleeping on that. It's not a one man's team. Like there was a duo. It's not a one man's team on 12U. So don't get comfortable knowing again. Oh, they don't have Marshall. It's not a one man's team. Don't get too comfortable. They have a loaded team.
Hey man, I saw him Sunday. Unbelievable.
A loaded team.
Unbelievable. I mean, Little Tiger. He gonna be on the show coming up soon.
Little Tiger. That's the man.
He runs like Eric Dickerson to me, and has the greatest stiff arm any kids I've ever seen from 11-year-old kid, 12-year-old kid. It's unbelievable. So I think they're gonna handle business down there, up there, over there, because you know they're East Coast. So we'll see.
We don't have the game times and stuff yet, but hopefully we see all that this week. You know, everybody's in the group, so hopefully we get to see schedules. They post them in the national group or however they want to do it.
Hey, y'all stop calling. I'm busy. I'm sorry.
So we can tune in. Co's over here tripping. So we can tune into those games live. Somebody said share a video. Live. I don't know what that is. They threw me out voice about share a video. I don't know.
Well, y'all just shared. How about that?
Right.
Put it in the group.
Like, share, comment.
Whatever video
Follow.
you're trying to share, whoever this is, go ahead and put it on our page so we can share it. It's easier that way.
Right.
It's easier that way. So we don't have game times, but we hope to see every game live.
13U play at 8. Good job, Toy.
Thank you, Toy.
DeMarcus.
Oh, Crawley. DeMarcus Crawley says, what makes you guys think you win by 20 without seeing teams in person? That's where people make mistakes, bro.
Oh, no, we just know what we have. I do. I can't speak for co-hosts.
What team is he with?
He got to be with the
he must be from Atlanta.
Rub Reed, I believe so.
DeMarcus, for me to answer your question, I don't care.
Right.
I don't care. Right. As long as you're going against a Dallas team, you're going to get 20 or above. That's what we're going to say. So you can take it or leave it. We don't need to dissect while we saying it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I heard about the San Antonio Pride, man. I heard, no. He said he cheat like a truck driver.
Chris is
I want to be a truck driver.
What do y'all have any questions?
Yeah, DeMarcus with the Rab Breed. He was the Rab Breed.
He with Rab Breed. Shout out to y'all. We're not taking nothing from y'all boys.
So let me ask you a question.
We're just gonna hype up our boys. Matter of fact, I'm part of that organization, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like y'all gonna beat our 12.
So what's your prediction, DeMarcus?
That's not gonna happen.
What's your prediction? You enlighten us. He don't type fast.
He don't type fast.
He not right back like, you know what I mean?
This will be, I would say this will really be the game or debut for our 13U. Because, Sunday was okay. They played the Seahawks, Houston Seahawks 13U. But this would be the debut for real. That was, that's screwed. I hope these are full games. I'm not sure. But I hope these are full games.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they're traveling for full
big time.
games.
Yeah, big time.
Hope they're traveling for full games. So this would be the 13U where everybody get to check them out. I think it's like about 10, 13Us here in Dallas.
Yeah, it's not that many, but it's enough for them to get good stiff competition, but people don't want it.
Speaking of 13Us.
Tell me about talk about John Carl.
Tell
me you about talk about John Carl.
Speaking of what?
John Carl, please step to the congregation.
Speaking of 13Us.
Somebody tag John Carl 50 times.
I think he done been tagged a lot this week.
Hey, man.
John Carl. Thing is, so is it the 13U or 14U that's supposed to be this dynamic team? Maybe it's the 14U.
John Carl 13U is 0-2.
They definitely 0-2 in preseason. It's still, but he talks as if they can't be beat.
But it is preseason.
It is. I give them that.
And he wins. My phone so high that don't win days, y'all.
I give them that. It's preseason for everybody, so the losses don't count. However, just know you're gonna take heat with those losses, like I did. I took heat. So everybody else got to take heat, right?
Yeah, we got a second phone coming in, y'all.
I take heat when our 9U went to Atlanta when we lost in the before nationals. I took the heat. I can take the heat. I talk a lot of shit. So I have to be able to take that because I dish it a lot. That's not going to change.
I don't. I feel like he tries to, and I think, like I said, I think John. Okay, I like his moxie. I don't know. I think he tries to pin Houston and Dallas against each other.
I think he tries to go against Dallas at all costs.
At all costs. All the way from Plano or South Lake.
And let me tell you something. As long as you do that, your team will continue to be 0 whatever.
Ooh. Ooh. Color purple boys. Color purple boys.
Keith said we just beat the Chaps last week. 13U?
No, the 12U Oilers.
No, he said our 13U is not 0-2.
Who, the
You
Oilers?
talking about he?
Oh, he talking about them other people. North Texas Cowboys. That's what we talking about. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're talking about but
Okay.
I thought they lost again. So was it that 14U that lost this weekend? Who lost this weekend then? And somebody lost at the Texas Stadium the weekend before that.
Oh, we gotta touch on the Seahawks 10U got blasted by the Apaches. 34-0.
Where did they play at? Did I miss that?
It was at Texas Stadium. You know the Seahawks wasn't gonna talk about that. You know they only talk when they taking pictures and shit. Shout out to my boy
I
Preston.
didn't think Apache was gonna ever get in past.
Right, hey.
You know, they were, you know, the Apaches was one of those teams.
I love that quarterback.
That's fine. They was one of those teams in during 7-on-7 that felt like they was unbeatable. So everybody's like, okay, it's different in pads. They done pulled out from a couple of tournaments afterwards, after a couple of scrimmages. I'm ready to see them in pads.
I'm impressed by 34-0. I'm impressed.
Who they play?
The Dallas Seahawks. 10U.
It's a Dallas. I thought their 11U was good.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, you know, I 11U good. It's only 11U that matters.
What? I don't know. But what I'm saying is the Apaches has a lot to prove because they talked a lot doing 7-on-7.
Right.
And everybody, just like Grand Prairie Hurricanes, both teams, you know, y'all look good in 7-on-7. Them pads is a different story. So I want to see the Apaches 10U play because, you know, they said they beat DFW all 3 levels or whatever. They beat out 9U barely.
Who?
And the Apaches.
The Apaches? Oh, in 7-on-7.
Yeah, barely beat our 9U. They beat our 10Us. But I want to see them in pass. I'm actually excited to see what they do in pass because we haven't seen them. Because I think they were supposed to play, like I said, in National 4 Nationals and they pulled out. Just like some more teams been pulling out in these tournaments.
Right.
So we're hoping this weekend for CCE.
Man, ain't nobody worried about the San Antonio Outlaws, DeMarcus Crowley. Man, are you serious? Man,
Outlaws.
are you? Man, stop it. Nobody worried about that. The Outlaws. We from Dallas.
Anyway,
He tripped out.
we're gonna hope no teams pull out this weekend.
No, I don't think so. And if
Well,
y'all pull out,
mean,
let Courtney know before the other team get there waiting, so he can let everybody know.
That was an issue this past weekend. We had teams waiting, you know, in the heat, and everybody started pulling out and, you know, not saying nothing. So,
Mesquite Gators.
Oh, they didn't show up?
Mesquite Gators 8U.
They
Please
didn't show
come
up?
to the congregation.
They didn't show up?
No, that's how we end up playing y'all.
Playing us?
Yeah, because Mesquite didn't show up.
Oh.
Talked all that
come
noise.
on, Mesquite. That was a team that we were looking for to represent Mesquite.
Right. Somebody tag Muwafa or what is it? Whatever they call it. You know what I mean? Somebody tag them folks.
Lee, who pulled out a CCE too?
The Apaches. I remember that.
What?
The Apaches
See,
pulled out.
you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? All this pulling out, guys. Come on, let's have fun in football again. We can't be pulling out of these tournaments.
Well, the Dogs did pull out too.
What?
I said the Dogs pulled out of CCU.
Listen.
They pulled out of CCU.
No. First of all, that's another.
As a whole, they just up and left. But we can get on. Well, no, we ain't gonna skip over that.
No, we gonna skip over that because it's not like that. The Dogs did not pull out of
We
CCE.
can't be telling teams don't pull out, and the Dogs' whole organization pulled out. Now we're gonna keep it real.
Listen, family business is family business.
Hey, you know that's my thing.
Family business is family business. Listen, everybody wanted to play in CCE this weekend.
Right.
All our teams wanted to play in CCE. We still do. You know, we still want to play. You know, there's just things that happen. There's logistics some of us have no control over. There's nothing we can do. We want to play. Of course we want to play.
I want to play.
Why wouldn't we want to play? There's work. That lineup on each level is what we need right now.
Right.
Like you can't not take the opportunity to go out there and play against some of the best teams and the teams that have traveled here specifically for some of our Dogs teams.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, 9U ABA, they traveled here to play the Dogs 9U.
Yeah.
So it's never a thing that we definitely want to play. We definitely want to be at that tournament. I'm Unfortunately,
Right
you know,
on, man.
things
Right
happen.
on, right on. Family business. I got you. Jesus Christ. I gotta ask, man. This is my job now, man.
Family business, okay?
But she handled it like a pro, like I knew she would.
You know,
Jesus.
media training by Toy. Who needed media training by Toy? Who needed? I got you.
You
I
going
set
to-
the
you
email
going to
up
Atlanta?
tonight.
Am I going to Atlanta this weekend?
Yeah.
No, I will be here. I'm here with you, sis.
Oh, right.
I got work.
My bad. Hey, I've
He
been
said that
asking.
like he didn't know you.
I've been asking all the dogs every time I see somebody. You want to say like? I know y'all gonna turn up
I
down
would
there.
love to go, but we got business.
They want to
Business
talk about
for pleasure.
ABA in the comments. I've seen it like 7 or 8 times. They keep just posting ABA.
ABA is okay. We like ABA. Love the quarterback. Matter of fact, I love the discipline of the team from the film I've seen. I haven't seen them in person. Or I seen the little man in CCE or something like that.
John
I think.
Carroll posted. He said I-13U is 0-2.
I told you. I think. Yeah.
I don't know
I
if he
told
being
you.
funny or what. It's John
You never
Carroll,
know.
so
With,
you never
oh no,
know.
they lost to the Cardinals, and they lost. Remember Texas State? We was climbing it.
That's what I'm saying.
They
They
started the
0-2,
fight.
right?
Yeah.
That's
They
what I'm saying.
0-2.
I don't know what Keith talking. Keith, what you talking about?
You know, Keith got 50 teams.
Yeah, you with 3-4 different teams.
Right. He my dude though. I like him. I mean, he got 50 teams though.
What
ABA,
about
come on,
ABA?
say something besides ABA so we can answer your
I
question.
don't know who was saying ABA. I don't know. Any questions for ABA, y'all? Hey, we'll talk Friday. We can definitely talk to them. We'll be talking to them Friday.
Right.
Okay.
John
We'll be
Carroll said they
talking.
beat somebody.
Uh,
Allegedly.
Hold on, John, the chaps of Fort Worth. Are you speaking of the chaps of Fort Worth?
Is he trying to say CHAMPS or CHAPS?
Yeah, he's saying it right.
Okay, I was just asking.
Yeah. He can't be talking about the chaps of Fort
He
Worth.
may be
Although,
talking
shout
about-
out to the chaps. It's some dudes. No, real talk.
He said chaps,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
champs.
Yeah, chaps. It's some
oh,
dudes over there I
I'm
mess with.
sorry. That
I
was
mean, you know what I mean?
sarcastic.
I used to
should've
work with a
noticed
couple
that. I'm
dudes
good
that
at
coach over
sarcasm.
there. They cool.
But anyways, we have a long weekend this weekend of football starting Friday. Literally.
Right.
Friday, we got like I said, it was like what 7 teams traveling here.
Right. Well, 7 different states.
7 different states mixed
Yeah.
in with Dallas and Fort Worth. So, like I said, we don't want to leave out Cold Red. They have a whole nother tournament. They said they on turf.
Yeah. Ooh.
They on turf. They on turf.
Oh, John.
John girl, I'm gonna let you make it today, bro.
Oh,
Well, now.
dang.
That's
no,
not what we do on this show.
John.
What's your heart beat like, John?
You're absolutely right. The DFW Elite Dogs 9U is 0-3 preseason. You're absolutely right. There is no shame. We done talked about that. You late, bro. I acknowledge that. That ain't nothing new. Okay.
And
Anyway.
you can keep the low blows.
Keep them.
Period.
I can take the hit. It ain't nothing. We gonna be back. We won't be 0-3 in the season.
You hear me? Got my co-host.
Do you got a 9U, John?
Don't he politic for Houston though?
You got 9U, John? I would. You got 9U, John? Anyways, we're not even gonna pay John Carter. You got enough heat from this.
The Seahawks beat them, though. They have an 11U. The Seahawks beat the 11U.
No, I'm saying, do they have a 9U? They supposed to have a whole organization.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyways, John,
Nobody
just stay
think
out
that.
these parents' inbox.
He was,
Okay.
He was in somebody's inbox.
That's what the thing. He be trying to recruit kids in the inbox and stuff.
Is it?
From team. Yeah, that's what the whole hype was. And recruits send them stuff, trying to take money,
Is he paying for private school?
No, John, you can
do
absolutely
you
come
pay
at me.
for
I'm
private
fine. I
school?
can take it. I'm not
Oh, man.
mad. I can take it, John. I'm not mad at your comments. I said we are 0-3. It's perfectly fine. Not a low blow. I'm good. Trust me when I say I can match you. I ain't the regular. I can match you. So whatever you can bring, just as long as you can take it, I can take it. Okay?
Well, let's stop before he sends us an email. Moving on.
No email.
He is not paying for advertisement. Go ahead.
On to another. So we're gonna look. We work all weekend.
Right.
We got games. Like I said, we don't want to miss out on Cold Red. They have tournaments, CCE. It's another tournament going on too. I'm unfortunately I can't think of a name. If you have another
Like I said,
tournament,
no,
go
Pac
ahead and.
Prime and the Titans, they playing in Fort Worth.
What is that? We don't know the
No,
tournament.
I don't think it's a
Tag-
Oh,
tournament.
it's just org against org.
Yeah, that's what it
Okay,
is.
so the Titans and Pac Prime, org against org. Everyone except for the 9U.
Yeah, everybody. To my
Okay.
understanding.
Somebody made a correction. Lee Fester says that the 9U dogs are 2-3 and not 0-3. But my phone moved pretty fast, so y'all just read it to make sure my numbers are accurate. But we wanted to correct the
No, I don't know.
the record of the 9U. Is that incorrect?
No, that he's no. We lost our preseason games.
Oh well, they 0-3.
We lost in Atlanta. Oh no,
Y'all
you're right.
beat with
Sorry,
somebody.
we won the first game
Smoke
in
in the
Atlanta.
City too? Lee Fester Jr.?
Is that what it's called? Smoke in the
Smoke in the
City
City,
too?
correct.
No, but you said it was another one in Fort Worth.
Yeah, I don't know the name. It's
Okay.
Org against Org.
Okay. Anyways, Titans against Pac Prime. Everybody except the 9U.
Right.
9U will be playing ABA
And I think they'll be
and
playing.
CCE.
And the Titans 9, you playing the Longhorns.
Okay. So, like I said, that's going to be my game because, it's 9U level. So, we'll be back here Friday. No, we'll be back on the field Friday. Check us out. We'll be live on the field on Friday. Check us out. Everybody who, people are at practice right now. Like the page. Share the page. Like the page. Comment on the page. Like I said, after the show, we review them. So, just like, share, comment. However you want to feed it to the people that were not able to view the show today that were mentioned and they want to state their piece. That's fine with us.
Hey, and shout out to Radio Therapy Network. Hey, if y'all got a podcast or anything y'all want to do, please hit up my partner Terrence J at the Radio Therapy Network. And they can get you in. Hey, promo code is Heartbeat. You won't get nothing free, but you're showing me some love.
We'll see you guys on Friday. That's a wrap for What Your Heart Be Like.
Boom, boom, boom. Now it's going to be awkward because the brain is pouring a drink.
Listen.
Not cutting off the line.
I wasn't ready. Why he